Well, howdy, folks. How are you doing today? Hope all is well. Today is a wonderful day. The wind is blowing, the sun is out, and the skies are blue. And so, how are you? If it's your first time this time on my channel, then I want to welcome you, and I thank God that you can be a part of this channel. As I make this video today, I want you to know that God loves you and I love you and hope you love me too. Hmm. Yes, we're gonna talk today about a few things, and from my heart to your heart, just want to be real with you today, and so let you know that I'm genuinely, you know, thanking you for being here from my heart. Today, I'm going to speak on a few topics, and then we will round it up to be something that we can say, okay, this is the general theme of the whole talk. It's not going to be a long talk, but it's going to be something that we all can learn from. Even me sometimes learn from things that I said, this is not scripted. This is not something that I wrote down and say, okay, I'm going to speak on, all of these different topics and all those things. No, it's just something that comes from my heart and from the years of experience that I have. I learn a few things in life, and it's good that I can share it with you guys what I have learned. I'm not too far from 70 years old. I'm 68, and I don't mind telling you my age because there's no shame in the numbers. It's about how you feel, you see. And so, for instance, this morning I got up and I don't know what I ate last night, but I ate something that disturbed my stomach and my head, and um, you know I don't know if I had food poisoning or something like that. But anyway, what I did, knowing what we knew from the island, usually if you have food poisoning or any type of poison, we have what you call busy. And you from the island might know that it's a fruit that came off of the tree, and you grate it, and then you make tea out of it. And so if you have any type of poison in the body and thing, you make tea out of that, and when you make tea out of that, then it becomes the remedy for any poison. And also what I did, I drink some ginger, put some ginger with it, and I drank that ginger and lemon, which is acidic, good for the body, make the body kind of alkaline. And so I'm feeling much better right now. Not 100%, but I'm feeling much better. And so I thank you for coming. So I want to ask a few questions before I get into whatever that I'm going into. When it comes to two things, do you rather having money, lot of money, lots of money, or you rather have a lot of time? That's a question that can be comment on. You can put that in the comment. If you like to have more time rather than having a lot of money, which one you think you would rather have, time or money? And as we speak about time, I came to this country over 40 years ago. And what did I do with my time? I make use of the time that I had. I study a lot, I learn a lot, I get into all type of different things, to better my life and also my family life. And today I'm just blessed to be a part of, you know, living. And when I say a part of living, I mean being on the land of the living. I'm a part of the people that are alive. You know, I'm not 6 feet under, but I'm 6 feet above, actually 5 feet 11 above also. And so I give thanks. You know, I'm so grateful, so super grateful to have some good friends, you know, in my life. And as I came to this country, when I came to this country, I realized that coming to this country, they say you come to the land of opportunity. And that's true in one sense, but in other sense, wherever you are in the world, it's not the geographic, it's not the place, it's how you work yourself to where you have what you have. You could be in the poorest of country, but yet you can be rich in that country because of how you make the things that you want come to you. You allow the things that you want to come to you. Um, when it comes to schooling, um, it's one of those things that I did not have the opportunity like other people who have the opportunity to go to high school and college and university and all that. But I did not let that stop me from, achieve what I want in life, because I realized that it's not how much, you know, information you get, it's not how much money, it's not how much friend you have around you, but is what you do with what you have. And so I learned early to put things in place. And today I'm very happy that I did something in the past, and now today I can say I see something that I accomplish in life. Um, so we're talking about time today. Time. Do you have the time that you would like to have? And you'll hear people say, "I don't have time. I don't have time." Well, for you not having time, I don't know. Maybe you missed something along the way, because time is given to all of us. You know, 24 hours a day is given to us. It's whether you're going to work in the day or you're going to work in the night. But day cometh with night, and it can have, the different time that you can work. And so someone says it's not how hard you work, but how smart you work. And in order for you to work smart, you have to study certain things and have certain information that will allow you to work smart. And even going to college, that's good, that's well. But people that go to college, they went to college, they really sometimes came out of college, and what they went for, they never do it. And so therefore, they got themselves into other things that if they didn't even have a college degree, they would be still turn out well. So it's up to you and how you use your time. And it's always said that the grass is greener on the other side, but is not so much that it's greener on the other side. And the reason why it looks so green on the other side is because somebody took time to mow the land, to water it, to fertilize it. And so with your side look dried and parched and all that, is maybe you did not put your time in. Uh, there's a song that says, "Put your time in, payday is coming after a while." And if you put your time in, you surely will get your payday. So let us not be lazy. Let us not be, you know, complaining about what we don't have, and all that. We must look at our lives and say, this is what I want to accomplish in life, and make a plan. And then after you make your plan, you work your plan. So time is so important to all of us, and your time can be wisely. You can work with your time wisely, and then achieve that which you want to achieve. Um, You know, I was just thinking that when you were in your 20s, what did you do with that time? Your 30s, what did you do with that time? Your 40s, what did you do with that time? And I'm talking to the older folks now that are maybe in their 60s, 70s, and in their 80s. And sometimes you look and you see a 80-year-old man or woman in the grocery store bagging grocery, and nothing wrong with that if they just want to do that as a hustle part-time thing that they want to do, just to keep the bones going, keep the exercise going. They decide, I don't want to be just sit up in the chair, sit back in my rocking chair and just rocking my life away, but I want to get involved with society. I want to find myself at a place where I'm useful, still useful because I'm still breathing, you know. And so I admire those people. But some people will cut them down and say, what an old person like this doing in the supermarket? What an old person like this doing out here? Don't they should be, home taking life easy? Well, maybe they don't have to be out there, but they decide, I'm going to take 2 days or 3 days out of the week and keep on, doing what I feel good doing. So we don't put people down. We don't throw people under the bus because we feel, well, you know, they could have done better or whatever. We don't judge. It says all judgment belongs to God, and so when we judge people, we judge in our own selves because we are all alike. You see, so time is something that, um, when we get the time, let's do something good with the time. Let's make sure that the time worthwhile that we are using and that we are enjoying. You know, um, age is something else. When you got a certain age, you want to accomplish a certain amount of chores or tasks, because when you are 20, you're vibrant, you're all 8 cylinder or 12 cylinder running, so powerful. But as you notice, when you start getting up in your 40s, what you could have done in your 20s, you can't. It's changing, things changing, the body is changing, and you don't have that strength that you used to have. You reach in your 50s, oh man, for some people, it's just time to throw in the towel and say, "This is it. I'm done now." Because you notice that many people work until they're 60, 65, and that's when retirement come. While some work in their early age and retire before 50, retire before 40, and before 50s, before 60s. So it is important that we make use of that time again, because age is something that, the aches and the pain, is on its way with the age. It comes with the age, and so, it doesn't matter how much exercise you do. That time, that age, gonna be showing up its potential. You see, so, I realized that at the age of 68, what I used to do is no longer there anymore. I have to be careful how I bend down, pick up stuff. I have to be careful how I move around, because the mind is strong, the mind is vibrant, the mind is ready. But guess what? The old house man is like saying, I can't take it no more. It's too much. The door used to swing, and it's open freely. Now the door is swinging and it's squeaking, squeak, squeaks, squeaking and all that, and you have to oil it. So the same thing with the body. You have to pay attention to the body as you get older in life. And, young people don't understand what 40 is like, what 50 is like, and what 60 is like, and 70s. The reason why is because, um, they have not experienced those age. But take it from somebody who's been there and went through all the different stages of life, the different decades. Um, I give thanks because God has given me life, strength, wisdom. You ever heard the talk about a old fool? He's old, but yet he has no wisdom because he did not take the time to really invest in himself to learn things that he need to learn and he should have learned, you know. So I give thanks because I realize that I have learned so many things, you know, and I thank God for that. Yes, so I am here basically, you know, in my yard looking at my gungo trees them that I plant, um, and how they are doing well, and they are so tall, they're so big. But I give thanks because guess what? I took the time to make sure that I plant these gungo trees and other trees that I plant, and they're doing very well, you know, and I thank God for that. So as we do our due diligence to build our future, because we have the time when we are young, we can decide to do things that will help us and allow us to be, you know, productive in life. What we do, we step out and say, okay, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. When you are in your older age, you can do the things like, you know, building walls and houses and, you know, different things that you used to do, dig a hole that is deep and shoveling up stuff, and, you know, no, you find yourself getting tired quick, and all that. So it's good to make sure that each age that you grow from 20 on up, whatever, that you pay attention to what, you know, you want for your future. And I give thanks because if it was not for people who were in my life and still in my life who helped me to navigate through life, you know, good friends, you know, you call, you know, friends who are, like you say, mentor, you know, they tell you, okay, why don't you try this, why don't you try that, you know. And some things turn out well, some didn't turn out well, but you thank God for those people, because guess what, those people are your crutch, they are your ladder, you know. And as it said, some people come in your life for different time period and different purpose. And one other thing that I can say, that if you have people that comes in your life and they're just a step stool, they're just a step stool, meaning not that you're stepping on them, but the logic behind it is that you use it, but you don't use it consistently. You might use it a day or two, or a week or so, and you put it away. You have the ladder, 4 foot, 6 foot, 8 foot ladder that you might use to reach high ground, and that's well and good, because you know you can maneuver more, you can get more done with such a heavy, not heavy, but a taller ladder. Then you have what you call scaffolding, and scaffolding is when you're building the house, you put that up to reach the roof, to reach the ceiling, and those are things that stay with you until sometime till the house finish. Then you have buildings where you have crane and all those things. So people comes in different variety and different ways to help you along the way. And so you enjoy each person that comes in your life. They may not be there for life, but they are there just to help you. As the same thing with you, you're there to help other people that need help. So that's good, you know. The thing that I want to also talk about is health. Are you healthy at this moment in your life, whatever your age is? Did the doctor say you have all these